Hey Leo, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your March 2021 love reading. This reading is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And just to let you know, Leo, I'm now on TikTok. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at LEANICK. That's Lily Nick. And also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at empathbutterflies18. And if you would like to find out more about what's in store for your sign for this month, you can check out my sister's channel, which is called Beyond Astro K. I will leave all the links in the description box below, as well as a self-love meditation that I done a few weeks back. So if you want to check that out, feel free to check that out. Anyway, Leo, let's get cracking on with your reading. I'm changing things a bit this month. What I'm starting with the readings is what you need to release for the month ahead, or maybe in general. And you have the Chariot card, as you can see here. Now, just because it's the Chariot card does not mean that you may have to release a Cancerian person, or you could be dealing with someone that's a Cancer, but I don't pick that up. I pick up more strongly that some of you may have to release not feeling grounded, because with the Chariot card, it's all about, for me personally, someone that's very determined, someone that's very focused, okay? Someone that is going in a direction that they set out to going. And this individual on the card seems very dedicated and focused. Maybe in the past you may have felt unfocused. So this is something that needs to be released, feeling unfocused. Some of you may have felt that you can't quite find your mojo. So this is all about trying to find that mojo, or trying to find a certain path that you resonate with. And when I mention trying to find your mojo, excuse me, it could also include trying to find the specific group that you gel with, trying to find that specific job that, resonates with you. Being on a certain path and being dedicated to that path. Not to say that you're not, but maybe in the past you may have felt as though things were unbalanced. There was lack of focus, maybe in a relationship as well. Where is this actual relationship going? What direction am I taking? Because with the Chariot card, we have the two pharaohs here, which is an indication to me that there could be two choices. Some of you could have a choice in regards to, should I stay in the situation that I'm in, or should I move forward? That could also mean, should I stay in the job that I'm in, or should I leave this job? Should I stay with this specific partner, or should I leave this partner, or should I enhance this connection, or should I remain single or get into a connection? There's a certain choice that needs to be made, that you need to move forward in, is what I'm picking up. And to release that energy, I feel, of not knowing which direction you want to go, because there's something about not knowing which direction you should go in, feeling quite stuck. This is something about feeling stuck, and I know we've all been there. I remember once when I was like, how old was I? I'm 38 this year. I'm 37, by the way, Leo. So when I was like early 30s, I was working in a job. I said it once on my other videos before. I was working in a job and I hated the job so much. I thank the job now. It was actually a sports shop I was working in at the time, but I thank the job now because it allowed me to open my mind. It allowed me to actually converse with other people, because I'm quite a reserved type person, but it allowed me to talk to different types of people, and it actually helped, build my confidence, because I was a cashier. And it also allowed me to see how, you place items on the shop floor. And like I said, it was a sports shop. So it gave me ideas at the time that one day I want to create my own brand. So I don't know if you guys know, but I have the One of a Kind brand that is out now. So if you look in the description box below, you'll see like the jumpers, the leggings, etc. So that was a dream that was implanted in my mind from when I was like 31. But it took for me to be in a job that I hated, for this initial idea to come into my mind. And, fast forward 7 years later, I got the opportunity, thanks to the likes of yourselves and the other, star signs, zodiac signs that are subscribers to my channel, it allowed me to have the opportunity to actually create and design my own sports brand. Okay, so I feel for some of you that could be a thing. You may feel like you're in a job that you do not like, that you hate, but at the same time you may feel like you're stuck. In that regard, if you are in that situation and you do feel like it's time to move on, because I used to always think to myself, I don't want to be in this position, but if I leave, then how am I going to feed myself? How am I going to feed my kids? How am I going to do this? How am I going to, it was like that. And then every time I went to that specific place, it led me to feel, as I even approached the building, Leo, it was like, it was just too much. It was overwhelming to actually even go in that building, right? Because I knew energetically, within my soul and spirit, I shouldn't be there, right? So you could be feeling like that in the now in regards to a relationship. I feel for some of you in regards to a specific job, you may feel like you've outgrown the job, but you feel quite stuck. You don't know, you feel quite stuck emotionally, because remember with Cancer, it rules the emotion. So emotionally, there's a disconnect with yourself and this specific role. Okay. And you want to move towards a job that is you're more emotionally connected to. And with that Cancerian energy, Cancers are all about nurturing. Some of you could be Cancer, Libra, Cusp as well, I'm talking to, but Cancers are all about nurturing the home. Some of you may want to actually work from home. Some of you may actually want to create from your home. Some of you may actually want to bake or cook or, design things from your home, but you may feel like the situation that you're in now is not going to allow you to. This is speaking about releasing the fear. That could be a thing. So I'm not going to tell you guys leave your job, because it's not as easy as that, right? But this could be a thing. Maybe plan strategically as to how you're going to be able to invest in this new goal, invest in this new idea, okay? Because there is something that needs to be left behind. There is something that you have outgrown. And with that Cancerian energy there, Cancers like to hold on to the past. Some of you may be clinging on to the past of what you know of, when in actual fact, it's time to evolve. So this is speaking about maybe writing out a plan as to how you're going to attain a goal, a step by step. And as you move towards these steps that you've written out, right, you're going to find that sooner or later you're going to release something that you've outgrown. So there's something that needs to be released, whether it's a way of being, whether it's, a career change. Maybe you can go online and check out different courses that can actually build up your CV in order for you to then go into that role. So maybe stay in the specific job you're in, but do a course to help you to move towards another job. There's something around that. But this is speaking about feeling the fear and doing it anyway, but actually being cautious while you do it, not being like the fool in the tarot deck, not being reckless out here and just doing your own thing and not considering, hindrances that could be around you. But at the same time, thinking about how you're going to attain your goal. All right. And this is also speaking to me of, moving forward, being dedicated and being focused. Some of you, however, could actually need to release someone that's a Cancerian. Or some of you may feel like you have a choice between two partners. This could also be speaking of making that decision, making that choice, because I do feel that for my singles, some of you have a choice to make, but you don't know who to choose. A choice needs to be made is what I'm seeing right here. Now let's move forward into what you would like to gain moving throughout the month. And we have the Page of Swords, right? With the Page of Swords, whenever I get this card, it speaks about Libra to me. I don't know why, but maybe because the person on the picture has a very symmetric face. And whenever I think about symmetric faces, I do think about Libras, because they are very good looking. All signs are very good looking. But with Libras, they have specific features, especially if, you are like a Libra ascendant, etc. So I'm feeling here that some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be dealing with I heard Sagittarius for some reason. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra ascendant, or you could be a Libra ascendant. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, right? But there's something around you not wanting to communicate with this person. The Page of Swords is an energy that can be quite in some regards argumentative, not really thinking before they speak, or it's that type of energy, like being quite abrupt, right? And with Aquarius being in the sign of Saturn right now, and Aquarius transit in your seventh house is all about relationships, whether that's with your partner, whether that's with your children, whether that's with your work colleagues and friends, etc. So to me, this could be an indication that you may actually want to cut out any toxicity in those areas. So if you're having issues in your relationship, disagreements, arguments, I feel like you may want to you may actually want to cut any sort of nonsense out, in your relationships that you could be facing, right? So this is talking about taking the moral high ground is what I'm hearing. So if you, and this could also be in regards to friendships as well, because I'm thinking about communication. There's some sort of harsh communication that you don't want to carry through moving forward. For some of you, because he's got his head turned to the sword, like, I don't want to hear you, because the swords represent communication. I don't want to hear you, don't want to hear what you got to say. You can argue with yourself. So you could have that energy of being focused on, being more, I should say, mature about a situation, removing yourself from people, situations, even if it's an argument. And trust me, it takes more strength to remain silent in an argument than to roar. Okay, so that could be your energy, right? This could also mean that you want to actually remove yourself from a relationship or relationships. This is what you want moving forward. This is like, I'm cutting out all the BS. I don't want to carry this moving through. It could be a certain energy of toxicity within your relationship in the now. And you may feel to yourself that I actually want to cut this out to move forward. I also feel for some of my singles, again, that there's a choice that needs to be made. So some of you may feel like, I need to actually make a decision in regards to this choice. I need to cut someone out. Some of you may have blocked someone already, and you may feel to yourself that I had to block this individual to safeguard myself, and moving forward, I don't want to continue with this connection or friendship. There is something around that. There's something around you icing someone out, you icing BS out, you icing toxicity out. Now, what does your person want for the month of March 2021? We have the Emperor card. So you're dealing with a very masculine individual here, whether that is, a female or a male. You're dealing with someone that is very masculine. You're dealing with someone that is very traditional, but I'm hearing very rigid. So this person that you're dealing with is very set in their ways, I'm hearing. This individual, I feel, does actually want to offer you something sustainable. They want to offer you some sort of commitment. But there's an energy here that you may feel is quite rigid. There's an energy here of, you may feel like this person is immature in some regards. You may feel in some regards that this person doesn't think before they speak. So some of you may actually be in this relationship in the now, but at the same time, it's like, I do love you, but you're making things hard for me. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's that Silk, or not Silk, I'm hearing that song, you're making it hard for me. See, my voice is kind of going, but that's what it is. You may argue with this person all the time to the point where your voice is going. So moving forward, Leo, you don't want this type of drama in your life. You're putting up boundaries right here. You're icing people out. You're letting people know by no uncertain terms, are you going to carry forward this behavior that you are presenting towards me. Furthermore, come out of my life. It's that type of energy. Or if I'm going to be in a relationship with you, this is the way things are going to go. With that mercurial energy right there, Leo, you're no nonsense. You're being very precise. You're being very strategic in what you want to do. You could be actually ignoring this person, being very silent to make this individual know that you no longer want to participate with this type of toxic cycle that has been created between the both of you. This is what I'm picking up right here. This individual, however, I feel that, on one hand, for some of you, I'm picking up two different scenarios. For some of you, this person, it's almost like they're under the awareness that you have other potentials that are vying for your attention, that want you to be their partner. So it's almost like this person is wanting to present you something, and this could happen after, the 20th, of March right? This is when we go into Aries season. Some of you could be connecting with an Aries person, right? Or someone with a Mars in Aries or a Venus in Aries. This person is very assertive, and they're going to make it known to you that they are not like the rest. That they actually want to offer you something committed, that they are actually serious. This person may want to actually marry you. For some of you, it could be a boss that, someone of a higher, figure, of a higher, there's someone in a high position, I feel, or someone could be viewing you in a high position and they want to match you. There's someone that wants to be your counterpart, I feel here. Wow, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So there is someone here, with Aries in their chart for sure, that actually wants to, or they could be an Aries, they actually want to offer you commitment. They actually want to level up to you. They actually want you to see that, you should be the person that they choose. There's something around that. If it is a partner that you're in a relationship with now, then this person actually wants you to view them as the Emperor. They want you to see them in a new light. It's almost like this person knows that they've messed up in the past, or, things haven't been going too well with your relationship. So they want to mature. They want you to see them as someone that, you can rely on, someone that will be there for them, someone that you can marry, someone that will take care of you, the family, or someone that they can actually have a family with. Okay, this person wants you to see them as your divine counterpart. So this person is very, very serious, is what I'm picking up. This person wants to work. I'm hearing work for your love. This could have something to do with work. This could be someone at work that is in love with you, and that could be a thing, because I'm picking up 3 different scenarios here. That could be a thing for some of you. You may be thinking to yourself that I don't want to get involved with someone at work. I do have feelings for you. However, it's not going to be good if we get into this connection. Whereas this person doesn't care about the fact that you both work together. They will actually want to work with you in a partnership. Let's take a look at both of your energies combined together. What do you create energetically together? Okay, we got the Hierophant card. This person could be someone that you work with. This person could be a Taurus, because we've got Taurus here twice. We've got 4 major arcanas right here. We've got Cancer energy, we've got Aries, we've got Taurus twice. So, and you could be dealing with a Taurus Aries cusp for some of you. But I feel with the Hierophant card, this is something I feel in regards to both of your energies connected to each other. This is a very spiritual connection. I mean, we say that all the time. With the Hierophant card coming up in your positions of how you both merge together, this to me speaks of a very spiritual connection that you both create. It's almost like someone is the teacher here and someone is the student, or you could both be teacher and student. You really, I feel, you respect each other's minds. Some of you may have met each other at university. Some of you may know the same people. This is how some of you may have met. Or for some of you, this could be a boss, right? But I feel here that there is something very traditional about your connection. Very, because I feel like this person does want something traditional, get married, have children, live together, merge, create a beautiful future with each other, that Taurian energy, and I'm picking up for some of you, this person actually wants to work and you not to work. There's something around that. They want to take care of you, right? They want to make sure you're comfortable, is what I'm hearing, right? And you may feel that way about this person also. You may actually want to, I feel like you both want to take care of each other, right? There is a love there, but it's a love of, pleasing the senses, yes, because I do feel it's the energy of pleasing the senses. And there's also an understanding within this connection that there's something great to have, there's something great that could occur, I should say, in this relationship. You're both aware that you have connected with each other for a big reason, a reason that both of you are aware of, but you may not be able to put your finger on it. But you may both view each other as, I know this is going to be my future husband, or I know this is going to be my future wife. I feel this person knows that you're definitely supposed to be a part of their future, or I know this is the person I'm going to have children with. It may have been unspoken. So this is speaking to me about a spiritual understanding that you both share with each other but it may not be spoken about, but you are both aware that you will each play a role. I did mention about, you both wanting to take care of each other. We have 9 of Pentacles. Some of you may have some of you may be a Leo Virgo, or you can have, Venus in Virgo for some of you. And I feel here that with this Taurian energy trining Virgo, it's a very harmonious connection. And I did pick up, again, pleasing the senses. So this person, they want to see you happy. They want to see you comfortable. You are this person's empress is what I'm seeing. Or you may view this person as your empress also. But there's the energy of wanting to make sure your person is taken care of, and vice versa, whether that's through food, lovemaking, buying the person things. There's the energy here of, being very romantic. So you do have a very romantic connection. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles right here. So this is about, again, both of you being very traditional. This could also be in regards to if you're not in actual connection with this person right now. This is how the energies will play out. This is why some of you are ready to cut someone else out, because you know that the person that you should head towards has more, of the same morals in alignment with yourself. And with the 8 of Pentacles, it does speak about, hard work, durability, affinity, something that's ongoing. So within each other, you do see that you can actually create a future with each other. You can build with this person. You can work alongside with this person. Some of you may actually want to have some sort of, relationship where you have a home business, right? Create a business with your partner. You want to, I feel that there's a mental connection, a strong mental connection, but also a connection whereby you both have the same work ethic, a connection whereby you both have the same morals, Hierophant card. You're both very traditional. You both want the same things. You're both on the same page. But we have the 7 of Swords. This could be an energy of deception here as well. And I feel like the deception is that at times you may forget why you're actually together. You may not appreciate, that's the right word, why you're not actually together. And you could sometimes take each other for granted. Or vice versa. You may take this person for granted, or this person could at times take you for granted. There is an energy of distrust sometimes in this connection, despite the fact that both of your energies combined is very solid, is very stable. Because we've got Capricorn energy here, we've got Virgo energy, and we've got Taurus energy. 3 stable signs, right? And this could be the thing. You may feel to yourself that I met my match at times, and then at times you may feel like this is not my person. So you could, there's some sort of imbalance here. So, and that could come from when you both disagree and have arguments with each other. That could be the thing. That could be a thing of, this ain't my person. This ain't my person. So there's like some sort of illusion here. I know I'm not picking up Piscean energy, or have I got Pisces here? I've got Queen of Cups, right? But there's like, something is shattered whenever you have a disagreement with each other. And this could happen if you get with this person. Then it's like, I don't know this person. This is not who I thought this person was, right? And you may forget about why you actually got together in the first place, because it could be inexplainable for some of you, but you know that you were guided to be with each other, to create something for some reason bigger than you both realize. Or I feel that you both realize it, yeah, because we have the 2 of Rods. This is the indication. This is the Aries energy again, that you are both supposed to create something big together. You're supposed to, Aries are the leaders of the zodiac, right? I remember my sister Nikki K told me that, and she's a Aries, Pisces Aries cusp, right? And they are the leaders. They are the first sign that starts off the zodiac wheel, right? And they are cardinal, so they lead. So your energies combined together with this individual is one where you're both leaders individually, and then when you get together as a couple, you can take on the world. So this could be one of the reasons why you got together, I feel. You both have that same work ethic. You both have big goals, big aspirations, not just in the relationship of what you want to do outside of your relationship, individually in regards to your career. You're both very focused. you're both very determined individuals, and some of you may not have felt very determined because, you know, the Chariot is represented by a Cancer, and Cancers are cardinal, they do belong to the cardinal group as well, alongside with Aries, alongside with Libra, and alongside with Capricorn. So there's an energy here where you're both leaders and you both want to take something to the next level. You know, you both may want to take your role in work to the next level. You know, you both have high goals that you want to achieve and smash, you know. And collectively, as a couple, if you are working with this individual, you both have high goals and high aspirations that you need. You see, he's got the world in his hands. You both want to hold the world in your hands. But then we have the Ten of Pentacles also. So again, that family energy I'm picking up, which is a strong indication someone has their Saturn on someone's Venus here, or there is a Saturn Sun link, I feel. And, you know, I feel that some of you could be going for your Saturn return, or this person could be going for their Saturn return or some sort of Saturn transit, or Pluto. I'm hearing Pluto transit. Pluto's in Capricorn. So someone has a Pluto in Capricorn, or someone has Saturn in Capricorn, and they're having their Saturn return. And when you go for your Saturn return, it's a time where you really mature. It's a time where you actually, you know, you take a look at where you want to go in your life, Chariot card, because if you are going for your Saturn return, then Saturn is a time where you have to decide, or, you know, it's a time for you to decide whether or not you want to either get married or, you know, find a serious relationship or leave a serious relationship. Have a child. This could be a thing for some of you. Some of you could be thinking, do I want to have a child right now? You know, do I want to get married? There's something around that. And this person could be going through some sort of Saturn transit, where they're actually in that mode of, you know what, I want to get married. I want to settle down. I want to do this. There's something around that. It could be a Plutonic transit as well, where it's all about a rebirth, right? And Pluto's in Capricorn right now. And if some of you are a Cancer, Leo cusp, then Pluto is opposing your Cancerian side, right? And oppositions can still be quite strenuous. So there's something that you're looking at and you have to face in regards to what you want moving forward. But this is an indication to me that the general makeup of your relationship is one that is stable, you know, is one where you may both want it. I'm hearing spiritual marriage, spiritual wedding, right? It's one where you both may want it to end in a marriage. I feel like this person is very serious about you, though, Leo, with the Emperor card here and the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This person, you know, if they haven't done so already, made hints about wanting to marry you, or some of you could actually be engaged in the now, but you want to cut out some sort of toxicity within this actual connection. But I feel that, yes, you're right, Leo, you are supposed to create something magnificent. This is speaking about loyalty and longevity here. You know, loyalty coming from the dog, and, you know, you both may see each other as the partners that you want to grow old with, the partners that you want to have children with. You know, you both see your future in each other's eyes, okay? There's a mental link here, a strong mental link here, but for some reason, some of your conversations may, you know, end in disagreement sometimes. This is what you want to cut out moving forward. You want something more pleasant, because you know that this relationship is more greater than what you're actually bickering about. You've got things to do, you know, whether that means that you're both working on a project, or you're both busy at work individually, or you're both working on, you know, getting married or having a child or moving home. You know that there's, you know, things that you need to do. We have the Seven of Swords here. I'll go back to that because I feel like there could be a bit of jealousy within this connection. There could be jealousy from other people, you know. This could be a thing. This could be one of the reasons why you two may bicker, not for all of you, but other people's opinions, other people, you know, trying to, you know, separate you two is what I'm hearing. But there's a lot of loyalty here with the Ten of Pentacles. There's a strong loyalty here with the Hierophant as well. So I feel like this bond is unbreakable, you know. This bond is unbreakable. But I feel like the doubt, you know, and that could be doubt from naysayers or doubt from your inner voices that may, be critical for your connection, because the other cards are very positive, and this could be the energy of a new partner. Now let's take a look at the outcome for yourself and your person for March 2021. We've got the Empress card. So if you were in any doubt, Leo, this person does see you as their Empress. They see you as their counterpart, their divine counterpart. This person does want to create with you. They want to create a child. They want to create a future with you. Some of you, they want to create some sort of business with you, or they just want to actually take care of you, is what I'm hearing. This person may actually initiate a marriage with you. Or if you're not married and if you don't believe in marriage, then this person may still treat you as the person that they see themselves being with for the rest of their lives. So they want to nurture you, take care of you. I'm hearing make love. This is all those senses that Taurus represent, Venus, I should say, represents. They see you as someone that's very beautiful. I feel more so, because it's more your energy as well, that you actually do want to create with this individual. You may actually feel like you've made up your mind. So some of you will actually make up your mind and release someone that you don't resonate with and move towards someone that is on the same energetic frequency as yourself, someone that wants the same things as you. Some of you could have been speaking to two different people, but you felt more of a connection with this Taurus person or this Aries person. It's what I'm picking up, or this Cancerian person. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Whoa. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups now, this is your energy. Some of you could be Cancer, Leo, Cups, or some of you may have Cancer in your chart, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And I feel like, because see, she's about to drink the cup of love for me. Or some of you could be, connected with a Pisces or a Scorpio. But I always get like Pisces or Cancerian energy with the Queen of Cups. And I feel that some of you are going to be more accepting now to the love that this person is offering. Because maybe in the past, this person may have felt that you were quite reserved in accepting their love. Because this person does have a lot to offer, but you may have felt that this person came on too strong. You may have felt that we're not getting on. How can we possibly last when we're not getting on? But I feel that you will be drinking their cup of love in the now. Be more accepting to the love that they're offering. And you do want to move forward this month in regards to making things very harmonious. You don't want drama. You don't want strife. You want peace. You want harmony. So this is speaking to me about being in more of a peaceful state this month, and drinking that cup of love for yourself as well. So this does, to me, speak about self-love as well, focusing more on your self-love. This is why we have the Empress card here. The Empress card does speak about somebody that is a mother, yes, but she doesn't have to be, but it's someone that is that has so much self-love for herself, someone that looks after themselves, someone that takes care of themselves and others, someone that stands in their power, someone that is confident, someone that is kind and caring and nurturing, right? And this to me speaks of you being in that way inclined to yourself. So even if you're single, you may be thinking to yourself, I do want to connect with someone, but I want to make sure that I'm emotionally on point. I don't want to attract someone that is not, my vibrational frequency. So this indicates that you will be connecting with yourself in order to connect with another, because you know what you're looking for, and you want to, be emotionally on point in your view so that you can attract that, right? Even if you're in a relationship, this is speaking about you wanted to give a bit more attention and a bit more time to yourself, because you may have felt that I haven't really been given to myself. I need to pay a little bit more attention to myself, whether that means I go and, I purchase some new clothes, whether that means that I start drinking more water, eating more healthily. I need to start doing things that make me feel good, So I do feel there's a focus on you giving yourself that self-love, which is going to make you happier, etc. Some of you, I feel there's something around children here. So some of you, this could have been a thing where some of you may find out that you're pregnant, okay, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress card right here. Some of you, I feel, may want to create something. Some of you, I feel, may meet somebody, at the tail end of March, or maybe, in April, end of April, May. But there's a energy here of you focusing on yourself given to yourself in order for you to attract that love in, right? And we have the King of Wands. Some of you could actually meet an Aries. I feel more Leo or Sagittarius, right? But there is an energy here of you being, some of you, even if you're a female, you could be in this energy of the King of Wands, and you could be in this energy of the Emperor when you're just, you know, very dedicated and focused. So we go from the Chariot card, feeling unsure as to what direction you should take, because there is something about, you know, you feeling quite overwhelmed, feeling maybe quite scattered. I don't know what to do. And this could have been a thing, but I feel this is more for your relationship. I need to get back to, you know, the drawing board. I need to get away from distractions. You may have felt very distracted. And with the King of Wands energy, he is very assertive. He's courageous. He's a leader. You know, he's unapologetic about going after his goals. So even if you're a female, you will be embodying that King of Wands like energy, going after your goals, being a high achiever, because I feel some of you are high achievers here, mastering your goals that you set out to achieve. Tick, 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 tick. Right? Even if it means in regards to meeting a new partner. If you've manifested this new partner in, you may meet this person at the ending of March, or they could be an Aries, or they could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. This to me, it does speak about, you know, especially if you're working on your self-love, you will be bringing in an energy like this. This is what I feel. You know, someone that you may feel is on your level, someone that's ambitious, someone that's a go-getter, you know, goal orientated as well, right? And for some of you, I feel like in regards to your relationship, this could indicate that, you know, there is going to be a lot of passion in your relationship with the Empress card and the King of Wands. I see how he's looking at her like, girl, you fine, right? But it's like there is going to be a lot of passion in this actual connection, but also a lot of love. More than that, a lot of love, a lot of sharing of emotions. And maybe you crave that more in the past. Things were very mental in the past, and bonding more emotionally with each other and reminding each other as to why you're with each other in the first place. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This to me speaks about, you know, there is a feeling of feeling quite encaged and trapped in some regards. So there could be this energy of you feeling quite caged and trapped and restricted. And that could be due to what's happening in the world right now, Leo. But I feel with this King of Wands like energy, it's almost like you're going to break free from that, because this energy pairs up with that energy for me. You know, and some of you could actually be having issues with an air sign person. This to me can speak of maybe some of you being freed from this air sign person by this King of Wands, or you could be embodying the King of Wands, because, you know, the King of Wands does represent Leo. It does represent Sagittarius for me. Not really Aries for me for some reason, right? But more Leo. Before he just represented Leo for me. And now I do see like King of Wands is like Sagittarius with all the attributes that, you know, is suggested. And also Aries. But because we have Aries here anyway, you know, the Emperor, the leader, you know, higher than the Kings, it does speak for itself. But with the King of Wands, this actual individual could be yourself that breaks yourself free from feeling mentally encaged and trapped. This could also mean that you're not succumbing to your situation. Okay, all right, this is the situation, but what can I do? Being more, you know, solution based, like the King of Wands would be. This could be a person, this could be a partner that you're with now. This could be a partner that you bring in, you know, okay, this is what we can do. This person is all about solutions, right? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this speaks to me about, you know, working on your career, working on your goals, taking action, you know, taking heed of what you can actually change and not feeling trapped and bounded. Working on your projects, having a lot of projects, creating projects. Some of you may still feel quite trapped in regards to not knowing what choice to make, you know, but we also have the Star card, which is all about healing. Some of you could actually, again, I thought some of you may feel like, I don't know who to choose. There's something about I don't know who to choose. But then some of you may actually feel like, I know who I'm going to choose. Some of you may feel like I was going to choose myself. This could have something to do with an Aquarius person. Because we do have the Star card here. We've got like 5 major arcanas. And Aquarius is actually transiting your 7th house. So, you know, this to me does speak about, you know, there could be there could have been frictions in your relationship with this seventh house transit, but this to me speaks about you wanting to work through those issues, not succumbing to the effects of Saturn being in your seventh house, right? Jupiter is also in Aquarius, so expanding on the more positive aspects of your relationship. If you're in, business with your partner, this could indicate that your business expands, but you need to get to work. There will be a lot of focus on work for you, specifically Leo with the star card. This to me speaks about you wanting to heal your relationship, or your relationship healing, because you've taken action into healing yourself. Now, let's take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings in regards to you for the month of March 2021. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person. Thoughts and feelings in regards to Leo for March 2021. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Should we take them all, or should we do that again? Like, this kind of flew out of my hand. Yeah, I'll take them all. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. Someone is walking away from a situation, or this person may feel like you're leaving a situation. There's something about two people here. Okay, so for some of you, I did pick up that you may have met this person through friends, or some of you have a choice that you need to make. And, for some of you, this person may feel like you are going to make a choice, or you are going to choose them. That's for some of you. For some of you, the Three of Cups, this individual, this could be a friend for some of you or something. It's supposed to be a love reading, no. This individual or individuals may feel like you've left them behind, or you may leave them behind. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is an indication of, this individual will see you, or they are seeing you as someone that is more balanced. They may have felt that you had a lot going on. They may have felt that you were overwhelmed, but they may now see that you're, starting to get all your ducks in a row, and you've made a choice. There's something about a choice here. We have the Hanged Man as well in the reverse. So there's the energy of blocking out, this individual, this Cancerian, this Sagittarius, Leo, this Aries, Taurus, Aquarius person may feel like you have put up a boundary. You're blocking them out. You're blocking out any toxicity. And you may have done this at the beginning of March as well, but there's something changing within you. This person sees you as someone that is no nonsense. This person sees you as someone that will walk away from any type of environment, even if you have known the people, or even if you have put up with a certain way of being for a while. They're seeing that you are not putting up with it no more. Yeah, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like they're seeing you in a light now that is, take these two. Yeah, they're seeing you in a light now, Leo, that is, maybe in the past, they may have viewed you as someone that was very overwhelmed, didn't know where to start, didn't know what to do. And that's another thing I'm hearing. They're seeing you as very guarded, very protective of your space, your energy. This is why I feel like they're going to be coming correct to you, because it's almost like they fear that they're going to lose you to others. They could be aware that other people are interested in you, and this is not what they want with the Hanged Man, right? This is like, if I don't change, then I'm going to lose them, because there's some sort of boundary that you may have put up, I definitely feel that. And then we have, Five of Pentacles. I feel for some of you, this could be a friend group. I know it's a love reading, but this is coming through. There's someone or some people that you've cut out, and these individuals, their energy is coming through strongly. Could be an Aquarius person, or a Cancerian, or a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius specifically, right? They're feeling left out in the cold. Or it could be a Taurus person. They're feeling left out in the cold. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person is spying on you, and you may want this person to stop spying on you. This person may be asking friends about you, and friends are coming back and telling you, or you're aware that this person's looking at you. You want this person to leave you alone, and they are aware that you have, I'm hearing gone to, you've gone very far in regards to safeguarding your privacy. With the Five of Pentacles, you've left, it could be two people that you've done this to. It could be a male and could be a female, an older female and a young male that you've cut off, you know, and they are feeling the effects of your absence. Okay. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. This is my Scorpio card. So this person does want to come in. This person does want to make an offer. This person does want to romance you. They want to make some sort of apology. This could be the same energy here. I definitely feel that this person knows that they've either gone too far, or that if they continue in the way that they're continuing now, they may actually lose you for good. So they want to actually, yeah, there's a fear with this person, with that Piscean energy. They're very emotionally connected to you. But they may know now that for some of you, you've made your decision, you've made your choice because they've gone too far. This person, again, may feel that if I don't change, then this Leo is going to make a decision that is going to affect me, not for the good. They're going to leave my life. So there's a fear of this person staying up at night, worrying, maybe possibly crying, you know, maybe crying about the regret that they've caused into your life. You know, I don't know if you guys can see that, you know, worrying about, I feel like this person is regretful. Yeah, we have the Fool card. So this person, we got Aquarius here twice. This individual could be an Aquarius, or they could have an Aquarius moon, or they could be Aquarius sun. But this person is worried that they're either going to lose you or that they have actually lost you. And for some of you, this person is actually going to do like, or they're in the process of changing because there's a fear of losing somebody like you. Leo, that was your reading. I will speak to you soon. Please take care of yourself. Have an amazing month ahead. Peace out.